Hi, and welcome to another episode of Cafe Chronicles. Steve here. Again today we're going to take a little peek. A few more mods for the Ninja 1000. I figured I'd film them just in case anybody's interested or want to do something like this, either on a Ninja or else maybe on another bike. So a few things we're going to do. Today I'm going to pop on a little USB outlet that I got that's going to power this. We're going to tie it into the electrical system of the bike. The other thing too is, if you remember, one of the things I'd mentioned is that the dash doesn't have a gear indicator on this bike. So I got one off eBay and it plugs into the diagnostics kind of lead in the bike. So I'm going to try and run it on it and see if it'll work. So let's get stuck in. So we've got a few different parts to this. The main stem mount here comes with this little bracket, and it comes with some different fittings to fit different stems. Hopefully this one's going to do the trick for us. Comes with then a little kind of a hex key or Allen key, and also I have a wireless charging head, so we're going to replace the one that came with it with the wireless charging head. And then lots of things I've seen online talks about this guy here, and seemingly if you don't have this on it, it will potentially kill your phone. It messes up the little sensor in there, the accelerometer, I think, just from the constant vibration. This here is a vibration dampener basically. So let's first off try and get this into the stem. Hopefully that'll work. If that goes, I think the rest of it will be pretty straightforward. I'm going to try not to take too much off here. I'm going to take off this panel because we're going to need to bore out the hole here in it. And I'm going to take off this panel here as well because we're going to need to access some of the wiring that's underneath. I also might take off this little shield here and the seat so that we can access the diagnostics cord underneath here as well. Wow, this is pretty cool. Whoever installed the heated grips on here, they actually ran it back in a separate controller back to the battery, which is awesome. So it means that the stock accessory here is here and available and ready for action with the with our new power adapter. now you can see on here we've got our connectors are black. I went for black for ground, and you'll notice here usually the ground is always the male part of the bullet, so I'll pop that in there. And then the hot one is going to be the female. I went for red there. Just tidy them up a little bit. Got a little bit of this sheathing here. Alright, so I'd say that's a win. We've got it set up. So we juice it up. You see our gear indicators coming on here. I'm going to have to do the little learning mode on that. And then our charging system set up here. You can see here it's lit up and the whole lot, and it's telling me 12 volts, which is nice. So I think that's a winner. Pretty straightforward install, you know, bit of a learning curve, taking the fenders off and stuff like that, taking the fairings off I should say, but it went pretty okay, went pretty well. I'm gonna have to make sure that the little gear indicator is going to learn. I've heard that it needs to kind of learn for a little while, so I'm going to take it out on the road now and see what that's like, and maybe that's something that I'll have to address. In the instructions it said to put it up in a rear paddock stand and to run it at certain speeds. I don't have a paddock stand. It's something that I'm going to have to get, but for now I think we're good. We can kind of, you know, I'll see how it goes and try and figure it out. Maybe I can do 10 kilometers an hour for a little while on the way home, and then 20 or whatever it needs. So that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. These videos, I know they're not the Cafe Racer build videos. I kind of figured for anybody who's interested in these kind of mods on a bike they have or something like that, maybe it's helpful. So I kind of thought I'd pop them up there as well. So thanks for tuning in. Stay safe. See you soon.